There are three types of people in the world, and today you're going to get to find out these three different type of people, and you may find one of them within you. You have the masses of the people, which are like sheep. You have the superior people who have some analytical ability to analyze things, and then you have the sages, people like the yogis and other people that have been through spiritual upliftment and enlightenment. Hi, my name is Donovan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I help people with their self-awareness and raise their vibration. Yes, today I want to tell you about the masses of the people. The masses of the people are unconscious. They're like sheep going to slaughter. These are the people that they don't analyze anything. They just accept whatever they see in the media. They accept what they see on television. They accept what they're taught in schools. They accept what they're taught in the churches, and they never analyze. My professor told me that whatever comes into your circumference, you should filter it before you allow it into your brain. The masses of people, they don't do that because they're being taught just to follow things. You understand? A sheep going to slaughter. If you don't analyze the things that you come in contact with within this world, it will carry you astray. This is what we call the unconscious people. We would like to try and awaken these people and awaken the higher part of your being, because being unconscious leads to your destruction. A lot of people don't understand that. This is where the people are being addicted to things because of this unconsciousness. They're not looking at what is the long-term effects of certain behaviors or certain things that I get into, whether it be smoking, whether it be drinking, whether it be partying, whatever the situation may be. The people have to begin to analyze these things, because sometimes we start out doing things, we go to a party and we might try something for the first time because it's fun, and the next thing you know, you're addicted to it. When you go to parties like in places like Hollywood and stuff like that, and these entertainers have these big events at their party, they have drugs on trays, all kind of liquor and alcohol, and this is where a lot of these people get addicted to it. We've known many stars that have gotten addicted to drugs as a result of activities like that. When we think of Jimi Hendrix, one of the world's best guitar players, died of drug overdose. And I don't even want to begin to tell you how many more, because these people never analyzed what was really going on in their life. They didn't even realize that they had an addiction. Even one of our favorite and most wonderful stars, Whitney Houston, got caught up in that and ended up losing her life. And this is because they follow the masses of the people, and they're looking for a good time, and this good time ultimately leads to destruction in their life. The next set of people we're talking about are the superior people, or what we would like to call the conscious people. These people are able to think abstractly. These people are able to rise above emotional and sensual influences. They're not so easily led by things that are being perpetuated in society. They're not so easily led by commercials. They're not so easily led by the media and the things that they hear. These type of people, the superior people or the conscious people, these are the people that when they hear things, they research it. My professor, the late, great Dr. John Henry Clark, said the reward always goes to the researcher. You cannot just accept things that people tell you without analyzing it, without researching it. When you're unable to research the information that is being given to you, the information controls you. The information takes a hold of you and have you doing things that you wouldn't do in a normal state. This is why you have to take the time out, whatever comes into your circumference, like we spoke earlier, before you let something into your brain, you need to critically analyze it before you can make that information a part of your life. People don't analyze things anymore. They see something on the news, they run with it. They hear something in the classroom, they run with it. People don't even realize that they're going to school so many years and they don't learn anything about history and culture, only small fragments of it, because even the educational system is already pre-designed to make a particular type of person. This type of person that they're making now is a person that's going to end up working a 9 to 5. You have very few schools that teach you about entrepreneurship. And that's the important thing right there, because if you're spending your whole life going to school for 12 years or 16 years, getting a master's, a bachelor's, or a PhD, yet and still, especially a lot of people, they can't even open a grocery store in their own neighborhood. How can you have a master's degree and you can't even, in business, and you can't even open a grocery store in your own neighborhood? How can you have a PhD in education and your children are dropping out of school at an alarming rate? How can you be a criminal lawyer and then at the same time the jails are filled up with young people as a result of so-called lawyership? These are the things that we have to think about, and these are the things that we must continue to analyze everything that comes in front of us. These are the superior people that can do that. The next set of people that we're talking about are the sages. You find some of these people in the Himalayas, you find some of these people as Buddhists, you find some of these people as yogis. These people are able to critically solve problems in the world. These people are also known as great speakers, like people like Nelson Mandela, people like Martin Luther King, people like Malcolm X, that were able to see the problems in the world and help to deal with them. These people are unaffected by emotions and sensualism. These are the people that help awaken other people to a higher level of consciousness. These people operate on a superconscious or a subconscious level. A lot of people don't know what we mean by the subconscious, but the subconscious is what really runs the human being, because whatever you put into your subconscious, that is what is manifested. Because sometimes, as you know, our brains can play tricks on us. But how do you reach this superconscious level? This superconscious level is reached by going into meditation, going on a vegetarian diet, taking meat out of your diet, also doing yoga on a regular basis, being in a fresh air environment, eating fresh fruits and vegetables. So this can help to raise your vibration. It takes normally years and years and years for people to reach that level. But most people, as I mentioned to you earlier, they are stuck in the masses or the unconscious state, because the school system is not going to teach you some of these things that I'm teaching you today. The church is not going to teach you some of these things. All right? So you have to develop yourself. That's what this video is all about. Self-awareness. Raising your vibration to a higher level so that you can get the most out of life. So that you can know and determine what is your purpose in life and work towards that purpose. What is most people's purpose? They have no idea. But one of the main purposes why we come here to earth is for the service of others, to make this place a better place. Do you know how many people would like to come to earth right now? It's probably a long line, but when we get here, we forget that we came here with a particular assignment. And one of the assignments is to raise your vibration to the highest level so that you can make this world a better place. Remember now, there are three types of people. And which one are you? Are you the masses, like the sheep going to slaughter, that doesn't know right from wrong or just accept anything that comes in front of you? Or are you somewhat conscious and you analyze things that you see in the news, that you see in the media? Or are you a person that's trying to develop yourself spiritually and reach the highest level like the sages in the Himalayas or the African priests in Kemet from years ago? Kemet, which is also known as Egypt. Are you one of those people, or are you striving to be one of those people? Thank you for watching. Ashe, namaste, peace and love.